This is basically written for people who are not great cooks.
Yeah,
To
yeah.
younger people, so that you can use other substitutes to make, you don't have to sit and grind for everything on the article,
Mm,
or the
mm,
rogado as they call it in Konkani. There are
mm.
shortcuts that you can take. You can use canned coconut milk or powdered
Yes,
coconut milk,
yes.
not to sit and like squeeze out an extra coconut and all those. Like, even I don't do those things.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it is aimed at that, and the recipes also have to be understandable to those kind of people.
Yes, yes.
Because you can't say put little, like my mother-in-law is saying, put little bit of everything, Baba. So what is everything? Write it down. So,
Yeah.
like, maybe even to me now, I can, like, I still use my fingers to put in the masala. But I
Uh,
can't tell my, say, younger ones to do that.
yeah,
Like, once told my niece, add a little bit of salt. She said, what is little bit? How much is little? So,
yeah.
so one has to actually say, teaspoon or even a pinch is, you know,
Yes. What sort of pinch?
what sort of pinch? Whose hands, whose pinch?
That's
So
true.
we've tried to put it to, and make it as good, I mean, understandable as possible to even to
Ah,
somebody who can't cook.
yeah.
So
So,
that was a big job. That was a really
yeah,
big job.
I'm sure that must have been quite challenging.
That was very challenging because she is a professional baker, a
Okay.
pastry chef.
Ah,
So those things she could help me with, but other curries and things, and it's a different cuisine,
yes.
totally different cuisine, because other people wouldn't understand. So that was quite a challenge to put them all together.
Mm, mm.
So I hope it's understandable too.
Yeah, yeah, it's understandable. And also, I mean, like you said, just putting the recipes wouldn't have made this such an interesting book because then also all these reminiscences and all the things that you've written, you know, Auntie Leo had very kindly packed
Yeah, yeah.
food for us for the voyage as the children were small and could not eat the food served on the ship. All all these things and setting it in, along with the recipes is what makes this book enjoyable. Of course, recipes, you're not going to sit and flip through it, but you're not going to sit and read,
The
oh,
stories, yeah.
for enjoyment.
Yeah.
How is this sort of
So
tell
even
me?
if you're not buying it for the sake of the recipes, you can still enjoy the stories.
Yeah, you can. No, yeah, of course you of course buy it for the recipes, but then the fact that the stories are there and the memoir of it, that makes
Hmm.
it richer, I feel. So tell us how you arrived at these specific, you must have put down many more and then chose some.
Actually, I had like I think there are 85 recipes here. I
Yeah.
actually had over 100. But then I
Okay.
got so fed up. I said, oh my God, the trials are going to take so long. And just something or the other was missing in them. So
Okay.
I like discarded them. So maybe at some time I'll do another sequel,
Yeah, you can do part two. Yeah.
another sequel to this, and maybe I don't have all those stories, but I could, give those recipes again, because some of them are too tedious to, do all over again, and to note down everything and then all that kind of stuff. So I just
Tedious,
got
like
them.
how? They had like lots of ingredients and what?
Ingredients, and how, like, particularly those Christmas sweets.
Hmm.
I think I put in around about 10 or 12, but there were like about 20, 25 of them. Now,
Oh,
making all of them is quite a task. I
yes.
don't have any help at home to do,
Hmm.
ye karo, wo karo, kaat do, that kind of stuff. So
So
I
you did
needed help.
everything yourself.
Mostly these sweets, as you know, in the olden days, everybody would sit, a big family. So we'd all sit
Yes.
around the thing and everybody would help.
Yeah.
It's difficult to do these things all on your own.
Yeah.
Stand for hours, stir something till it comes to a certain level, then you cut them, all that jazz. So I said,
Hmm.
I'll do the ones which are main, which are like unheard of, or ones that I always do. Those were
Hmm.
easier to do. There
Hmm.
was a very unique thing called figadosi.
Ah.
I don't know if you saw that. This is banana, the Nendraparam.
Ah.
It's steamed and then it's uh, put into jaggery.
Wow.
I mean melted jaggery, and it's
Melted jaggery.
infused. The jaggery is infused with a whole lot of spices.
Oh.
It's very yum. I mean, I've heard
Wow,
of
my
it.
mouth is
I don't
watering.
remember eating it as a child. So I
Uh,
had to keep asking my sisters, and I mean, both my sisters were alive when I started it. One didn't uh, get to see the book completed, but
okay.
she was a very good cook, and she gave me a lot of stories, ideas, and some of the stories of our childhood is actually from her because I don't remember that far
Oh,
back. She's just 10 years older than I am.
okay,
She
okay.
gave me all those stories of what happened when, as we were kids, and that kind of stuff.
Ah,
So, so my mother apparently used to do it with sugar. That's what my sister says. But I
not
tried
jaggery, like
not
sugar
jaggery.
syrup.
Huh.
Hmm.
And it's steeped in
Wow.
that, and then and then what my cousin told me was that they used to hang it in a chatti
Ah,
from the roof.
oh,
I don't know why. Maybe to keep it,
sunlight or something.
that could be, or keep it away from the kids.
That could also be.
That also could be. No, because I actually grew up in a house which we had no gas or get, not even stoves. It was only the adapu.
Ah,
Yes.
proper.
So that's another reason why I never learned to cook, was that we were not allowed into the
Yeah, that was hard labor also, na, those
hard
kitchens.
labor. Yeah.
It was like a
Over
domain.
that, and yes, yeah.
Yeah.
So, but from then, after some years, my mother got the kerosene stove.
Okay.
And by the time she got gas in the house, I think I had left home. So that I don't remember at all.
Okay. Right. So, um, yeah, this is the one. Figadosi.
Figadosi, Figadosi,
Figadosi.
Dosi.
Figadosi. Ah,
Dos is sweet in Goa. Everything is called dos.
deuce, as in like
Dos.
deuce.
But the Portuguese pronunciation I looked up, it says dosi.
Dosi.
So this is that old thing, and figa is for fruit or banana.
Oh, figa.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, figados. Right.
So if you
This,
actually dig deep into them, then you find the where the origin is, But it's very difficult now because nobody knows.
yeah.
There are no older. I mean, older generation is us now.
You know, this is
My eldest
pronounced
cousin is 100.
Figadosi
Just some.
Vipine.
Huh.
This whole, even this section is so sweet. It is pronounced as Figadosi in Vipine. Dos in Portuguese means sweet, pronounced dosi, and figa is fruit. The fruit used to make it is the Kerala banana Nendraparam. And this sweet is unique to the Anglo-Indian community in Vipine, Cochin. Wow, it tastes so. I mean, I can feel the taste.
If you have, not everybody likes the taste of the Anendrapuram, but if you're used to it, and
Really?
I'm sure you like it. It's really
Yeah.
nice, yummy.
It's yummy.
It's
Yeah, but there are
really,
many of these things which are like sort of like racial memory, na?
huh.
Only specific communities will like them. Like
Yeah,
this
yeah.
mustard oil, only like northerners like it, I
It's
feel.
east in the east.
In the east,
Huh,
not,
huh, huh, huh.
Bengal, Bihar,
Right.
that belt. But when I had to like really make myself,
I couldn't stand it.
yeah, the
When I
smell
lived
was
in
too much.
Calcutta, I used to hate that smell, coming from. But now I've got to like it, and I use mustard oil in not subjis, and I'm not in the South Indian ones. But
Yeah,
otherwise, if I make vegetables, I tend to use more mustard or coconut. I use coconut oil for all the Goan and the Kerala dishes.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
when
It's
you
an
can't get.
acquired taste, na?
Yeah, it is different. Whereas earlier I used to not like anything, I used to use very neutral oil. But now
Mm,
I keep changing.
mm, okay.
And coconut oil apparently is also good for uh,
Yeah, it's
dementia.
supposed
So
liberally pouring it everywhere. Seriously,
except
it is good for
in winter,
dementia.
what I normally do before winter starts is I take it out of the bottle and put it into a can or something like that. I forgot to use it this year, so I said, "No, I'm not going to heat up the bottle every time I want to make it." So I had to do without coconut oil.
Ah, now you're scared.
No, no.
I'm joking. Okay. So, which was the most difficult, recipe that when you put it down, that's featured in this book, you know?
Mm, I think the ones that were difficult to do were
Hmm.
these the brooder. The brooder is the Dutch bread.
Oh, very
That took a lot. At least 3 times I made it and binned it.
good. Why? What happened? It was so difficult.
And it was not coming right. It's
Okay.
a bread that is made with yeast. Some
Uh,
people make it with toddy.
oh,
It was fermented with toddy because probably in the olden days there was no yeast there. So
yeah,
they used to
yeah.
use toddy.
Okay.
Original one, I think the one of the recipes I got.
Like you use it in appam. But it would be like
Ha, ha,
cheaper
ha.
with
So
toddy than
basically,
with
toddy
yeast.
was used because there was no yeast. When the Portuguese used a lot of bread, that's why the pois and paos were made in Goa with toddy.
Uh-huh.
It's only now people have again switched to yeast because yeast is available,
Yeah.
and there are no people,
Apples.
the Kanakans to climb the trees and take down the coconuts.
Yeah, yeah,
And to the toddy tappers either.
yeah.
That's what's scarce. So they're using yeast.